Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4, the Great War Redux with me, Omega, and German Empire. So, first of all, apology for no video yesterday and the day before, and maybe even the day before, I'm not entirely sure, but work has been kicking my ass very much. And I have been so exhausted every afternoon that I just couldn't find the energy to record. So my apology, but I'm gonna record a huge session today, at least 6, maybe 8 episodes. So we might see some major developments today, which you will see in the span of the upcoming days. The first 2 episodes will be published today, so I'm recording them right now. It's 2014 my local time. And once I'm done with them, they are going to be processed and uploaded. And then I'm going to be recording till I fall on my face, because I want to make a bit of a backlog. Anyway, where have we left? Oh yes, the offensives on the Western Front and the development in Africa. Okay, well, so we'll be dealing with that today. Hopefully we can soon, yep, we got 59 of the Kaiser Waffe IK2 or EK2 ready. Actually 63 it says here, so maybe some of them are already, yep, going to reinforcements. So 2nd Division is going to get them soon. But before we go to that, let's look at the history. And today I got quite interesting news. First of all, on 27th of September 1917, the British forces defeated the Turks at Ramadi, which I believe is somewhere in this area, and then chased them up through Middle Mesopotamia. Mosul is the next target they want to take. So if you imagine what it looked like realistically, this entire territory was now under British control, pretty much. And they have been winning here as well. If you remember, they've been marching up to Mesopotamia towards Damascus and Beirut. So even here, the battles were mostly lost. On 19th of October 1917, the last major Zeppelin raid on United Kingdom has been done and ended in an complete disaster. There were 11 Zeppelins that were supposed to be bombing United Kingdom, and all of them were lost, either destroyed by bad weather, shot down, or captured. Not a single one of them actually made it back. And it was the last raid. From now on, all of the Zeppelins were used in naval patrols and, general reconnaissance and stuff like that. None of them for bombing anymore. On 24th of October, the 12th battle at Isonzo, also known as Battle at Caporetto, started. But this time it wasn't the Italians who were attacking. It was the Austro-Hungarian forces that were strengthened by German divisions, some of them mountaineers. And together there were 6 German and 9 Austro-Hungarian divisions under the command of Otto von Bebel, forming the 14th Army. And they attacked, and this was an unbelievable success. In the course of the battle, they killed over 10,000 Italians and took 275,000 as prisoners. That's unbelievable. And advanced 24 kilometers into the Italian territory. Basically, the entire front here has collapsed, and Italians started retreating all across the front. On a similar note, it's actually good to note that in this battle, Erwin Rommel shined, and his 250 men captured 9,000 Italian troops. I don't know where exactly it happened. There were some maps I didn't understand from it where they operated, but they were Rommel had a target to actually capture one of the major hills, and he managed to do that, which was one of the critical focus points of the entire offensive. He was decorated with the highest merit for his participation in this battle. On 26th of October 1917, Brazil, as the only Latin American country, declared war on Germany. So that's worth noting. On 31st of October, the battle at Gaza is won by the British forces, especially because of the a heroic attack of the Austrian cavalry that actually managed to break through and secure a number of very important water wells, or just wells, which forced the entire Turkish army to retreat because they couldn't supply their troops with water, which in this area was absolutely necessary. So yay for the Austrian cavalry. Actually, I don't think I need to preach to the choir, but I would just wanted to mention that the way that the Australian, New Zealand, and other colonial troops fought at the Western Front and around, the First World War as an entirety was amazing, and they've done some unbelievable feats, which is, I think it should be spoken about more. And if there are some viewers from Australia, I know that you get the Anzac Day, and it's always cool to hear the stories from that. So if you got some, or ever talked to some kind of veterans, I guess not from World War One, but if you had someone like that in your family, then I'd be happy to hear about that. Anyway, on 2nd of October, the battle at Caporetto continues, and at this point, all of the forces of Italy had retreated beyond the Piave River, which is here. So this entire area has fallen to Austrian command, or under Austrian control. What is worth noting is that the offensive that started, as was mentioned, on 24th of October ended on 12th of November due to supply issues, because the overextended German and Austrian lines weren't able to properly supply their troops in a continuous advance, but they managed to take this entire territory and secure it, which is a huge breakthrough here. By the way, as it's worth of note that Italy organized a conference. I don't have it in my notes here, where they officially asked for help from other allies because they were afraid that Austria-Hungary might advance against Verona and then Bologna and Milano, and was a real risk of this entire line collapsing. On 7th of November, Bolshevik forces started negotiating with German Empire about a Brest-Litovsk truce. So in this way, we have really been much quicker than history. On 10th of November, end of the third offensive at Ypres in this area. Actually, no, it's further up, isn't it? Somewhere around this area, I think it was. I can never find it. I know that it's here somewhere, but it was in this area. So the third offensive at Ypres has ended, and it was an absolute disaster for the British. They lost unbelievable 310,000 men during the battle, and 85,000 French troops were lost as well. The German forces lost about 260,000, so if you calculate it, they had about half of the casualties of the Entente. And it is worth saying that in the end, all that the British gained for these nearly 400,000 deaths was 8 kilometers of advance. Unbelievable. On 20th of November, British Third Army started their offensive at Cambrai. It has a limited success, but what's worth noting is that it was the first one where they actually used 476 tanks. The first time that such a huge number of tanks were concentrated in one battle. They had some limited successes during the first offensive, but then because of the battlefield conditions, mud and stuff like that, the tanks started breaking down and the offensive halted. But, it was a big change in the doctrine, where you have so many tanks advancing at once. And the last but not least, on 3rd of December, negotiations at Brest-Litovsk, actual Brest-Litovsk, have started. Okay, so nearly 10 minutes have passed of this video. Let's get a move on. We need to do something ourselves. So as I saw, we started the offensive against Rem here. Our divisions are valiant attacking, causing many casualties at the at the French side and the British side, but it's gonna be a massive battle. And I just want to check before we unpause what's happening in Africa. Not much. Our forces are holding, but we still need one more division over here. Do we have any? Is the question. Okay, we're actually advancing here. That's the good news. Didn't we have some more divisions coming? Nope, that's all of them. Damn. Snap, as they say. Okay, I think one of you can actually advance over here and take this area. In case of an... Oh, they're actually going there. Okay, so let's not do that. Let's wait and see what's gonna happen here. As far as sea goes, we lost more convoys. Yeah, we did. Okay. Well, I wanted to check if we can decorate some of our forces, because we got 54 political power. So you got, oh god, you got 3 Knights Crosses already. Breakthrough increased by 13%, so you're becoming the true Stoßtruppen division. What about you guys? You got 2. Okay, so maybe we could give you something else. Lower supply consumption, extra reconnaissance, or extra division organization. The organization might be good, to be quite honest. So you get 10% extra organization and breakthrough of 11%. And there goes all of our political power. Cool. We could attack Kingdom of Finland. I don't think that's a good idea. Fuel and manpower. Well, we have higher. Oh wow, we have bigger force than the Entente at this point. And look at all these capitulated nations. Okay, well, let's unpause and see to it that this offensive continues. It is desperate, but it's happening. Okay, they're attacking us as well, which is not a great thing to see. But we should repel that offensive fairly fast. Now I'm thinking whether or not we should stop the attack or not. I think there's no point in doing that. This one is gonna break any second now though. Yeah. At which point we need to restart the attack somehow. And they're attacking us now, which is unfortunate. Are you guys defending? No. Okay, that's good. And are you guys defending here? No, which is also good. Do we have any at least seeming with first troops? You are defending, unfortunately. And so are you. That actually makes a huge dent into my plans. Okay, well, none of you actually have. Okay, you guys can keep them under pressure until we break that offensive. Okay, we lost a U-boat and a destroyer. They're actually pushing our troops back. That's not great. At least the amount of tanks is increasing, but we really need to do something with that. We're working on the new cannon and the concentrated industry. Okay, so we're managing to push some of them back. So you guys move back here. Okay, this offensive is breaking, which is good. We managed to actually push some back, which is also good. Now, do we have troops ready to attack? You are nowhere near ready. And you are nowhere near ready. So let's just keep them under pressure for now. Let the units regain their organization before we launch another attack. Okay, so we had a limited success in advance here. And once this unit retreats, we might actually launch an attack. Okay, what happened here? Did we sink someone? Yes, 11 British destroyers and 1 submarine. Where do they get all of these goddamn ships? I feel like we've sank the Royal Navy 10 times already. It just keeps on coming. Okay, so our offensive has stopped. So we need 2 of you for the offensive to take place. Jesus. But the defensive values are, yep, they got no, nice, they got no entrenchment anymore. Did we manage to, or did I look into that even? Did we manage to build a supply hub here? No, but we're building one. Okay, at least I'm not as dumb as I thought I was. Okay, well. Not exactly a great situation. We'll have to keep the pressure on. Why the hell are you going there? Oh, because you're part of a different army. Okay. Well, we pushed some of them out. It doesn't look like we'll have much of a success here. And they are even launching counterattacks at us. So you guys can stop with that. So they don't push out. Yeah, we're having some limited success. And we're chipping at them, but it's nowhere near enough. Are we recruiting? Yep, recruiting new wave of these, and I'll just let them recruit even more because we get the howitzers, we get the armored cars. Okay, that's looking good. We just need more of these types of troops for these kinds of fights, and we seriously need troops that have some reserve strength, because this is really hopeless otherwise. So the tanks cannot attack, but I think I can keep you busy with these for now, even though that's a slaughter. Yeah, and they're launching an offensive, but we can see that we're pushing troops out. So it's not like it's not working, it's just the amount is just too great. And the fact that they keep attacking us is really not helping with this. Okay, let's launch an attack with you guys. And could I? Yeah. Okay, now it's looking much better. I don't think we'll win this, but we can see that the attack is pretty devastating. And that's all we need to do. And if we actually get these guys soon, we can just keep rotating them in and out of the supply hub anyway. Yeah, okay then, we are pushing them away, but there's just too many. Same way as before, we just need to keep chipping at them, pile the casualties, and then we'll be golden. How depressing is that, really? How depressing it is that you need to do stuff like that. But it's working. 55. Lack of fuel. Okay, what I think would be great here, I'll actually be pulling all of our units back reinforcing them and being done with it, but due to the fact that we need this, it's gonna take 3 more months, Jesus. So why would we need to pull them to Brussels? Or at least to Charleroi? I think we don't really have much of a choice otherwise, do we? Because the units are gonna get murdered here otherwise. And they just keep reinforcing, but all of their units, look at that, they're chipped down to minimum organization. So if we keep the pressure up, we are eventually going to break them. And we just need to... I just need to figure out how to keep them busy in the meantime. Yeah, they concentrated 13 divisions in here. Jesus. I think we have a chance of breaking through at this point without the second batch of troops. Which is really depressing, but... Okay, one another thing is that we can maybe look at a situation in which we are presented with an opportunity that will work well for us. Because we're not gonna break through 13 divisions at this point unless we do something completely different. I mean, if we concentrate more troops in that area, it is still a possibility, but not right now, we aren't. Good news? Good news. Two ships here. Okay, you guys are actively participating in this defense. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, we no longer get the effects of desertion, and I think that you guys, the von Borke, could be switched now to the 1917 Stostruppen division. 1917 coup d'etat in Portugal. Sidon Pai, with the support of multiple units of the army, started a coup against the government. IR caught on quickly? IR? What is it, IR? IR caught on quickly, leading to the formation of Junta Revolucionaria Militar, which the dissolution of the parliament and the removal and exile of the president. Oh wow, this is completely... This text is awful. This is all just gibberish. I think this is it caught on quickly, leading to the formation of Junta Revolucionaria Militar, which led to the dissolution of the parliament and the removal and exile of the president. Okay, well, writing is hard. Okay, we're sinking some enemies here. Yeah, there's not that many of them anymore, which, you know, arguably is good. We get 4 extra subs. You guys can replenish this one. Oh wow, and we really lost a ton of scouts. You are going to be convoy. No, you are patrol, and so are you. Patrol, which should lead up to us changing your symbols. Cool. With more things will come more responsibility. So how's Africa doing? Not bad. These guys are actually not doing anything, so maybe we could... Yeah, okay. We can. So the Royal Navy lost 5 more destroyers, 2 battleships, and 3 convoys. Great. Yeah, now for example, this area would be the easiest to break through because it has only 5 divisions, and I doubt they would be able to resist us. If we could somehow hold on to the enemy, or maybe even this one has got 9. We need to find some areas which are going to be vulnerable to our attacks. The fact that we're missing so many rifles is just really making me angry. I'm physically shaking because it's just such nonsense that we cannot supply our men with rifles. And no matter how much production I sink into that, they just keep losing more. Are you eating those? It's a quick attack here. Yeah, but we need to improve our supply situation here. Without that, it's not gonna happen. And there's a river here, yeah, I remembered now. These ones have no forts. Even this one, that's plains, right? No, it's hills. Okay. And these ones are also not fortified? What the hell? I thought they had forts in here, they don't? Oh, that's peculiar. So an attack, for example, on this territory could be a worthwhile endeavor. So it's us that have forts. I thought that they had forts as well, but they don't. Okay, well, that's something to think about. So for example, this area is surrounded by 3... Okay, yeah, I'm doing it. This is... Oh, it's mountains. Okay, I'm not doing it. You are also mountains, but this area has 12 divisions. Jesus. This one has 9. It's hills. This one is a forest. It's surrounded by 3, isn't it? Yeah, but one of them is... We need to choose wisely here. Our next steps. But either way, we got a new Stoßtruppen division, which is supposed to be the 10th, but the 10th was destroyed, so this is gonna be the 12th Army Corps. It's gonna be commanded by artillery officer. Okay, do you have any good skills? You have no skills at all. Okay, where's the highest attack? Oscar von Hutier. Skilled staffer. That is completely useless at this point, but okay. And we are going to send you to Maastricht, where you are going to drill. Okay then, so we have to make a choice, and it's gonna be the end for today. Where we're gonna attack. I'm wondering whether or not this would be a worthwhile endeavor. Let me just launch in a probing attack to see how bad their supply situation is. It's not great, and our casualties will be just unbelievably high. So this is not gonna fly. That's stupid. Okay, so we could attack here, but there's too many divisions. They're literally baiting us to attack here now. Are they, or am I dreaming? This cannot be, can it? Let's try it, but if they really have just 2 divisions, even if they send 2 more, this is gonna be super easy to break through. Hello! 1 more battleship, 1 more heavy cruiser, 1 more light cruiser, and 8 more destroyers are at the bottom of the sea now. Okay. They keep attacking this area. Okay, now they got 3 divisions there. Okay, I'm going to risk it. Oh, they're sending 4 divisions there now. Okay, are they gonna pass through or... Yeah, they're passing through. Rem is just a nightmare. What is this? Is that a railway gun? Yeah, they got a railway gun over there. So that's still just 3 divisions. If this one passes through. Okay, go in there. And at this point there is no one here. It's passing through this area. So if we do this right, we might have a massive chance here of winning. This ought to be a massacre. Well, I mean, they get one of those divisions over there heavily entrenched. Oh, influenza pandemic. Influenza H1N1 virus spreads like wildfire. Due to the terrible unsanitary conditions in the trench lines during the Great War, a flu epidemic infected thousands of soldiers, and now the scale of the epidemic is incredibly huge. Considering the events of the last few years, perhaps mankind is simply being punished for what it has done. Now the whole world should focus on the fight against influenza, as it can cause the death of millions of people. Okay, I want to see if this is going to progress. Because this should truly progress. Is it night? No. Oh, it's because we're in multiple combats, you bastards. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? But no reinforcements are coming from any other area. At least I don't see them. So once this breaks, yeah. Once this breaks, they will break too. Go, 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 go. When will you arrive? In 1 day and 2 hours. You might be too late. 17, 16, because this one... Oh, they're attacking us again. God damn it, we should have blocked them. But it's still fine, I think. For the 740. I don't have enough reserve troops here, that's the issue. So if we attack and these units get murdered, it's gonna be an issue. So what I can do is I can send you in here. I can wait for these guys to... Okay, now attack. Yeah, trying desperately. Yeah, I need to stop this attack. So these guys will reinforce. That's a given now. But with a bit of luck, they might be too late. And 1 division will make that much of a difference. Come on. Come on. Okay, and now we can launch this again. Have you guys... Okay, you're gonna be reinforcing. We can throw you into the fight. And with a bit of luck and a bit of determination, this could potentially work. What about the rest of you? Already the Soviet Republic has capitulated to Kuban's People's Republic, so they're fighting between themselves now. Okay, well, as you do. As you do. Is it the tactic? Unexpected frost. Defend. And there we go. There's another attack on us. It's just one goddamn cavalry division, but it's causing so much havoc. Oh, this sucks. They keep distracting us. The AI is really smart here. Okay, never mind. Let's end the episode here. I'm gonna continue in the next episode. But this is really looking rough for us, because they just keep distracting us. Even though we have this many divisions in the fight, they are being used to defend, and that way they're losing half of their performance. God damn it.